Hello, Luis.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How was your weekend?
It was good. Like remaining weekends, staying home, watch TV, relax time.
Okay. Eh, is there a series or movies that you like to watch?
Yes, I watch TV. In this case, a lot movies, different movies.
You watch movies on Netflix or like on cable or what?
No, cable,
Okay.
cable. Yes.
What are your favorite kind of movies?
In especially the
Action.
action
Okay.
movies. Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the terror movies,
Mm-hmm.
but not all of them. I like more the action movies. Yes.
Action like the Fast and the Furious or like Rambo or what kind of action?
Uh, like Rambo.
Like
Yes.
Rambo. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Fast and Furious.
Uh-huh.
For me, I don't like that kind of movies.
No.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, okay. Why not, Luis?
So at the beginning and the first three movies, they are like to me, but the remaining movies that they are very fantastic movies.
Fantasy, right? Fantasy
Yeah,
movies.
fantasy movies.
Like going in the plane and going to the space, all of this
Yeah,
crazy stuff.
yeah, it's very fun.
Fantasy.
It's so far to the reality.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. All right. And Lillian, how about you? How was your weekend?
Hello, my weekend was nice. I stayed with my son one day. we went to a party and I, how do you say, concursé?
I
Concursé?
ah I competed in.
Okay, I competed in that party and I win a gift for my kid. He
What
was
did
so
what did you do? Dancing or singing? What did you do?
I sang La Vaca Lola.
La Vaca Lola. Okay. You are good because you are the winner, right?
Wow, I don't know why, but I won.
That is the idea. You won. You are the best. Hey,
Yeah,
that's wonderful. And what
yeah,
about your children? Were they happy?
yes. He was so happy because of that.
And what did he win?
He won um, some uh, colores,
Colors.
colors, some colors and puzzles, three puzzles in colors.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
and and he saw his mom singing, right? La Vaca.
yes,
Lola.
yes. Uh-huh. It,
Okay.
it's funny because I don't know why, but he always participates in the parties. But in some cases, the el anfitrión,
The host?
the host, uh, say, "Who is the mom of this boy?" And I need to participate too because he was participating before.
Okay, well, great. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and being here on time. We are ready to go ahead and continue. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed your weekend as well as Luis. Here today, we're going to be looking at giving reason. This was the last part of our video before on Thursday in the last class. Here we have the words like because, since, because of, all of those. Take a moment, read the sentence, and make sure you understand how to use those different words, the words that are in bold. That means the words that are in black. Make sure it's clear for you how to use those words. It's okay, all of those words then?
Yeah, but which is the difference of use because and because of?
Okay, so because if we look at the structure there, it's popular because of, and then you need a noun. Because of the fashionable people, it's not a complete. For example, the fashionable people, only that. But because is a complete sentence. It is always packed. So you cannot say because of, it's always packed. You can say because of, and then you need a noun, not an action. And you see people is a noun. That is going to be the difference.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Any other questions? All right.
Teacher,
Yes.
on vocabulary, what does mean pocket?
Right here. Yes, I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
Packed. The pronunciation is packed.
packed.
Packed. Yes. And it means full of people. So like in a party, maybe Lillian had a lot of people in the party. It was packed. Okay. Everything else is okay? Okay. So here we're going to watch the second part just to make sure that we understand the because of and the because and how we use it clearly. Those are usually the most confusing ones.
Long wait, or there is a long wait since it's packed. The clause with because or since is a subordinated one, not a main clause. Because of and due to. They mean the same, although due to often has a negative connotation. Because of and due to are followed by a noun or a noun phrase. This is my favorite club because of the great music. Because of or due to can begin a sentence. When the clause is at the beginning, it is followed by a comma. Due to the crowd, comma, it's difficult to get into. Or it's difficult to get into due to the crowds. The clause with because of or due to is a subordinated clause, not a main clause. For plus noun or noun phrase. It's famous, well-known, popular for its music. The reason that, the reason why is. The reason Julie goes there is to have fun. Or the reason why Julie goes there is to have fun.
Can you answer the following questions giving reasons? Why do you think English is so popular? Why do you think there's so much traffic in your city? Write your reasons on our discussion box.
Okay, so as we can see, we're talking about reasons or explanations. So in this very moment, what we're going to do is talk about our personal likes and dislikes. With Luis, at the beginning, we were talking about the types of movie that he likes. But today we're going to try to express your opinion using the vocabulary because of, since, for, due to, this is why. So as an example, oh, I like action movies. Why? Oh, well, because of the fantasy, because they take me away. Since I like fantasy movies, I prefer to watch movies such as Fast and Furious. Okay, this is the idea. Or for food. So in this moment, whatever you prefer, we're going to talk about visuals, movies, series, TV shows, or about food, but you're going to explain why. Okay. Do you like tacos? Yes, no. Why? You like pupusas? Which ones? Why? That is the entire purpose of that section. The section is to explain why for something. Okay. Gabriela, it's okay? Okay, you sure? Your face is like, I have a question. No question, Gabriela? Okay. All right. Well, anybody else a question? Claudia, do you have a question?
Teacher, no question.
Excellent. All right. So let's go with our partners. Remember, explain the reason for your likes or dislikes. Okay. It can be about any topic that you feel comfortable sharing about. Hi, Ale. How are you? We're working in groups in this moment. Okay, great to have you back. Any questions? Any confusion? That's anything you're not sure about? No?
Teacher,
Yeah.
well, to me, it's not too clear yet
Okay.
about when you have to when you can use each term, like because of or due to, since, in what case you can use it.
Okay. Each one is used to explain why. The difference is how you're going to use it. So as an example, here we can take a look at the sentences and we're going to find that the sentences give us different forms. Let's see if I can make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, there, right? Okay, so if we look at the different forms, we're going to use many of them similar, the ideas that we have. I like Casablanca. I like the Casablanca. Why? Because, and then an action, right? If I use because of, I cannot use an action. I have to use a noun. I have to describe a thing, not an activity. And then if I use since, we're going to change the order. Instead of using the because, I use since, and then I change the order of the first sentence. Since it's always packed, I like Casablanca. Or since it's always packed, there's a long wait outside. So with since, we change it and we have since and the activity. We usually use it at the beginning. Okay.
Since it's always at the beginning.
No, not always. We use it many times at the beginning, but you can change. There's a long wait outside the club since it's always packed. You can also change it to have it at the beginning or at the end. But most of the time people use it at the beginning.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Thank you,
So
teacher.
you're welcome. So many times people are going to say, oh, since you have a lot of money, you don't care about the promotions. But it's correct. You don't care about the promotions since you have a lot of money. Okay, like that. Great. So then we can have the other ideas as well. So we're going to try to make sure that it's clear in this moment. So right now, let's take a look. Here we have different words that we want to use to complete it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we're going to use the different words because, since, because of, for, due to, the reason why. So take a look. Number 1, who thinks they have the answer? Don't worry, it's okay to make a mistake. What would be number 1?
Because of.
Because of, okay. Let me put it down. What about number 2?
Because of two.
Again, because of, okay. What about number 3?
Since.
Since.
Okay. And the next one?
For.
For. Good. And the last one?
The reason
Why?
The reason why. Okay. I see, Rosa, you have a question?
I know. The only request the question.
Okay, okay. So here we
Yeah.
can check. You can see we have because of, or due to, since there, for, very good, and the reason why. All the correct answers. All of the functions is explain. There are many different ways to explain. It's not only one correct form. It's not only For, it's not only to, not only because. I'll give you an example. Claudia, why do you study English?
Because I learn more about language.
Okay. And why do you want to know more about the language?
But I think it's interesting.
Okay, all right. So there's that simple word. She used because. Why because? Because it is the first word that you learn to explain similar the reason. Because, right? Okay. Or for is also like because. For learning more about the language, okay? Or for communicating with people, I want to speak English. The same too. To communicate with more people, I learn English. The three are the same function for since, for, because of, the reason why. All of them is so that you don't have to repeat because. Is that okay for everyone?
It's okay.
Okay, great. So now we're going to go ahead for our next activity, which is a listening. Here we're going to listen to 3 radio commercials, and we're going to try to identify what are the special features of each place. We have Maggie's, Sports Pro, and Mexi Grill. So listen to the 3 commercials and identify what are 2 things that are important. What are the 2 features? Is it fast service, low prices, accept credit cards, etc. Okay.
Page 82. Exercise 10. Listening. Radio commercials. Listen to 3 radio commercials advertising businesses. What are 2 special features of each place? What slogan does each place use? 1. Maggie's.
Oh, Carol, what a great suit! It looks just like the one I saw in the latest fashion magazine. Is that
Uh-huh.
Wow! But her clothes are so expensive. How can you afford designer clothes? And on our salary? Hey, did you get a raise?
No way! You know I'd tell you if I did.
Well, there's something you're not telling me.
Okay. Well, I found this really great store. They have all the latest fashions, not last year's stuff that's already out of style. And their prices are just unbelievable.
They must be. That's the second new outfit you've worn this week. Where is this place?
It's called Maggie's, and it's just around the corner. I'll take you there at lunchtime.
Don't wait for your lunch hour. Come to Maggie's now. We've got all the best designer fashions at the lowest prices, and we accept all major credit cards. Remember, if you don't see what you want in your closet, come check out ours.
Which one is number 1?
I think it's lowest prices and accepts credit card.
Okay, all right, good. Let's listen number 2.
2. Sports Pro.
Hey people, what are you going to do this summer? A little fishing? Camping? Maybe finally learn how to play tennis instead of just watching it on TV? Yeah, I know how much you'd like to do these things. If only you had the right equipment. If only you knew what you were looking for when you walked into one of those big sporting goods stores. Well, here at Sports Pro, we want to help you, not confuse you. Our experienced salespeople are knowledgeable. They really know what they're talking about. So, feeling inspired? Good. Now, come on in. No excuses, because we're open every day. Sports Pro, we're here to help you have fun.
3. Mexi Grill.
Okay, number 2, Oh, nobody understood number 2.
Knowledgeable salespeople open every day.
Okay, all right. Let's see the last one. Mexi Grill.
Excuse me, was that your stomach I just heard growling? Feeling hungry, right? Only you're not sure what you want? Well, close your eyes and picture this. A huge tortilla filled with sizzling pieces of chicken. Should you add fried onion and peppers? Or maybe crispy lettuce and tomato? Or guacamole and spicy salsa? Well, you know what? You can have any of these because we'll add any combination of fillings you want. In a hurry? No problem. We have lots of people waiting to serve you. And check out our low prices. Mexi Grill. You won't find a cheaper, tastier meal anywhere.
And which one is Mexi Grill?
Fast service, low price.
Okay, very good. We can see all of those are the right ones, right? Mexi Grill, the Sports Pro, sorry, and Maggie's. Here we have. Now we're going to do a little bit of reading. How are we going to do the reading? With our partners. So as an example, with my partner, we're going to divide. I'm going to read one paragraph, my partner the other one. Then I read one paragraph, my partner the other, and then I read the other paragraph. So we want to read with our partners, make sure that we discuss it. So first, number 1, read together. Number 2, discuss. What do you understand? Any vocabulary, any words you're not sure of, what is happening? And then number 3, we want to answer the 6th question, selecting true or false or not given. What is the difference between false and not given, or true and not given? True means yes, the information is in the reading. False means that the information is in the reading, but is not the correct information. Not given means the information is not in the reading. Okay? That is the difference. True, false, not given. Given is going to apply when you don't have the information. So read, discuss with partners, and answer the 6 questions. It's okay?
Okay,
Yes.
teacher.
All right. Then let's try it with our partners. Hey, Lillian, what happened?
Hi, teacher.
You lost connection.
Yes.
Okay, I try again in the group.
Okay.
Mayra? Oh, don't worry, they're working in groups. Okay, let's check together. Let's see all of the answers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1, Luis Fernando. Number 2, Lillian. Number 3, Gabriela. Number 4, Jenny. Okay. Number 5, Claudia. And number 6, Sandra. Okay. Number 1.
False.
Read the sentence, Luis.
Sorry. 1 point. General Motors did extensive research before introducing the Chevy Nova.
Good. Only the pronunciation, research.
Research.
Good. Good. Number 2.
The Come Alive with Pepsi campaign worked well in the United States. It's true.
Okay. Number 3.
Pepsi is still sold well in Germany and China. Not given.
Okay. Number 4.
Gerber changed its packaging after the problem in Africa. Not given.
Number 5.
McCann used the Arabic script for the word Allah in their shoes. False.
All right. And the last one.
The program from Tom McCain was the company name. False.
Okay. Let's see how well you did. I think we have most of those answers, but take a look. Okay. False, true, not given, false, and false. So if you can see, only number 2 is the only one that is true. Then number 3 and 4, not given, and the others are false. Right? Any questions? No? It's okay?
It's okay.
All right, excellent. So now we're going to go ahead and take a moment and get ready. We're going to begin today a little bit of ideas for Unit 3. Unit 3, we're going to be learning about modals. So in this case, Unit 3, here's a small introduction video.
How are you doing with the intro videos? Remember, you may play them as many times as you need to. The idea is for you to feel comfortable with them.
Stonehenge is a mysterious ancient monument, isolated deep in the English countryside. To this day, no one has been able to determine who built Stonehenge or why. The original monument was made up of approximately 153 colossal standing stones, weighing up to 40 tons and arranged in a circular enclosure.
The people who built Stonehenge must have been doing so for purposes that seemed very, very important to them at the time. It was always a literally monumental undertaking. A lot of the big stones come from Wales, so transporting those for people who didn't have the wheel has to have been an unbelievably difficult undertaking.
Stonehenge has been called everything from a Neolithic hospital to an alien landing site, a solar temple, to a druid shrine.
The period we're dealing with here is our prehistory, and what defines prehistory is that we've got no written records about anything. So everything that we understand about it comes from archaeology, from what we can excavate, from what we can analyse.
In 2008, hundreds of human bones were excavated at the site, primitively burned and buried. The bones were dated across 1,000 years of prehistory.
The first analysis of all the cremated bones that were found and Stonehenge suggests that it's mainly adult males, adult men that were buried there. So it's quite a distinctive group of people, and only probably very important people came there to be buried.
The cremated remains suggest that the history books may need to be rewritten. Stonehenge could have been a temple of the dead, a place where ancient people came to commune with the spirits. And the 2009 discovery of a second circle called Blue Stonehenge appears to be further evidence that Stonehenge formed part of a huge ceremonial complex.
Stonehenge clearly is a place of ceremony. It's a place where people gathered together. I don't think they built it and then just abandoned it. And I'm sure that elaborate ceremonies went on there.
It is these rituals and ceremonies that are key to understanding a people lost to history.
So now with our partners, we're going to discuss Stonehenge. And what do you think happened there? What is your opinion? What do you think they built? Why do you think they built Stonehenge? What do you think happened in that area? Okay, give the answers with your partners. As an example, I think that the ancients built Stonehenge as a temple, and they did many different types of rituals because it is shaped in a circle like the sun, and there are many different dead bodies or bones there, just like in the Mayan temples. Similar to you, explain what is your opinion and why you think is the purpose of Stonehenge. Before we go to our groups, are there any words or vocabulary that you don't know? No?
I don't understand about the blue.
Stonehenge.
That mentioned at the end of the video?
Correct. Blue Stonehenge is another Stonehenge, a little bit farther away. So they have the original and then they found another one.
Oh, like the discovery that like they are going to finding.
They found one, yes, like the pyramids, right? They have one pyramid and then they discovered another one in the area.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's go with our partners. Give your opinion and recommendations. Why do you think Stonehenge was built and what was the purpose of it? What did they use it for? Astrid, did you have problems?
Hi, we're ready to play the next.
Okay. Any questions? Any difficulties or expressions that you're not sure how to say?
It was difficult for me understand the video.
Okay. Good. All right. Thank you for telling me, Lillian. Thank you for telling me. It's important to try to watch the video again later, just to make sure that you understand all of the details. Not always you're going to understand all of the words, but the important is to make sure you try to capture and get most of the ideas. If necessary, you can put the subtitles or slow down the speed or different activities. Okay? So when the video is too fast, in your time, you can make slower, you can put subtitles, you can do different techniques to help you with your listening. Okay. Anybody else? Any other parts or questions they're not sure about?
To me, it happened like Lillian.
The same. Okay. Good. All right. Great. The next time it happens, please tell me. That way I can pause the video and then I can explain to you the video and help you to understand a little bit better. Okay?
It's good to know that. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Well, before we go ahead and leave, I want us to see what we're going to be learning about tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be learning about conversations about offering, explanations, and paying attention to past models. Now, first, what are those? Sorry, what are past models? No? Do you remember what are modals? No. Okay.
No.
Modals are the words that we use to express opinion, suggestions, or obligations. It's common in English to use the word, example, should, must, can, could, may, might. These are the common modals. Of course, there are more, but those are some common ones. Tomorrow, we're going to learn how to use them, but not in the present. How to use them to talk about things as well as in the past. Opinions of things we have for the past. Okay, so for both of them, the idea for now and how do we use it before.
Okay.
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 All right. Thank you so much for connecting. Congratulations. We finished Unit 2. We have 2 days for Unit 3. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is the midterm or the exam for Units 1, 2, and 3 and complete the platform 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
Okay.
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 Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.